Good afternoon, everyone. Piotr speaking. Welcome to my weekly Forex analysis. This is the Euro-USD monthly chart. On the monthly chart, the previous strong red candle was stopped at the Bollinger lower band, and currently we are having a kind of correction in this area. If you go to the weekly chart, then on the weekly you've got a second green candle on the weekly chart. So this is saying that something has started in this area, something is going on in this area. It's not that strong downward trend anymore, at least at the moment. Okay, so you should be aware of my count on the daily chart. This is a 1, 2, this is a completed third wave, and we are currently in this fourth corrective wave, and most probable we did a 1 and 2 and a 3, so A, B and a C as a part of this fourth corrective structure, because this fourth corrective structure should be different from the second one, and the second wave had only a 38.20% of the first wave correction, so the fourth could be a deeper correction. Okay, we can expect a deeper correction based on that those two corrective structure should be different from another. Okay, but coming back to this situation here, I've got it in more details on a 3 hours chart, and on this 3 hours chart we had the first corrective structure A, B and a C, and currently an A, B, C as a smaller a is developing, in my opinion. This movement here in this area, you can check it on the 10-minute chart, and it was A, B and a C wave. Okay, then there was another A, B and a C. This is this movement A, B and a C, and this is another leg developing, most probably a 5 waves down. And if you check this 10-minute chart, it's probably 1, 2, somewhere here 1, 2, this is a 3, this is A, B and a C, and a final 5th wave is about to finish in this area. Then we can expect a corrective wave as a zigzag, most probable, because in this area it's quite possible that we will have a 5 waves down here in order to complete this structure in this area. Okay, so coming back to this 1-day chart, when this is completed as a bigger A, we can expect a bigger B to develop in this area. Okay, so even it can go down to the beginning of the A wave. So it means on this 3 hours chart that we can have based on this measurement, we can have an A, B and a developing C wave. And now, depending on the situation, it may be a shorter C, like 100 here at the FIBO 100, and then we'll have an A, B and a smaller A. Okay, then a smaller B and a smaller C again. So I will expect at least either a bigger structure here or a smaller and a smaller. Okay, like first corrective structure, second corrective structure and a third corrective structure. And in the end of the day, most probable we'll go somewhere here, somewhere down here to those levels, depending on the situation, whether the market is able to break out of this channel, because it's currently in a channel. If it will not able to break out, it will go up in order to continue this structure here, because this fourth corrective structure is probably not completed yet, and I will expect that this will go up to even this FIBO 50, so it's 1.31. Another scenario we could think about is having a deep correction here as a B wave, and a B wave can go down to the beginning of the A wave. Okay, so this is like 95% of the A wave, because this is an A wave from here up to here. That's an A wave, and with this FIBO lines I'm measuring the retracement for the B wave. Okay, so it could be 95% of A, 100 on typically 125 and 27 or 138. Okay, so it should not go deeper than 130 or something like that. It should reverse somewhere in this area as an alternative structure. Should this be the case, then we can expect a development and a reversal in this area, and a strong C wave as a 5 wave may develop Okay, and I think the market will be looking for that. Okay, so debug correction here, and then a strong 5-wave up in order to complete this whole structure. And after this is completed, we will have a 5th wave to the downside to complete this 5 waves move. Okay, so that's pretty much everything regarding Euro USD. Should you have any other question, just drop me an email and try to explain it. I'll go to this Great Britain Pound USD monthly candle. Current monthly candle is a red candle. The previous one broke through the Bollinger Middle Band, so this is also important. On the weekly, here on the weekly we had a red candle, and this is a doji at the moment. Okay, this candle might change a little bit because of today. Okay, so there will be some small changes to this candle still possible, okay, depending on how the market will open, but because the weekly candle starts tomorrow on Monday, and but based on that, what we can see now, this is a doji. It looks like a doji candle, so basically indecision. This is 8 hours chart. On this 8 hours chart, I think we had the final 5th wave completed here. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and this was a final 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed. Okay, you can see we had a low, 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 and we had low, higher, low, higher, low. Okay, this is divergence. The trend is about to change, and this is pretty much happening right now. Okay, so I've got some channel lines here, and I'm waiting until the market will break those channel lines. This level is quite important because this is the first wave. Okay, should this market be not able to break through those lines here, we can still expect that there might be another final move to the downside still in this structure. But if you check the other time frames, like 1 hour chart, it looks like on the 1 hour chart you had already 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Okay, and this might be another 1 and 2, or this was 1 and 2 and 3. This is A, B, and a C, and then we'll have a move to the upside. Okay, so this is also possible. This is a 10 minutes chart. We had on Friday a quite strong reversal in this area here. I entered into a long position based on that. Okay, this was FIBO 50, around FIBO 50, and there was a strong reversal here, and this started to develop. But as said, I think this could be A, B, and a C. This is another A, B, C, as A, B, and a C, and this was completed here, and here started another 5, maybe A, B, C for a second correction for A, B, so 5, 3, 5. Okay, and this could give me an opportunity to go long around that low. Okay, so this could be quite interesting. Depending how the market will open, we may have either a strong move to the upside. Okay, because the market might be already in a situation where, as I said, 1, 2, 1, 2. This could be a third wave developing. Yeah? This is also possible, but it wasn't that strong on Friday yet. Okay, we had some strong reactions in this area, especially on Thursday. This was this high move to the downside again, but then this could be 1 and 2 and a third wave developing here with those 1, 2, 1, 2 shown on the lower charts. Okay, so should this market break those lines here, this could be a strong third wave developing. Okay, so you can watch this area here, and if this market is not able to break out of this channel, okay, then it may break strongly to the upside out of this channel. Okay, in my opinion, this is the most important stuff regarding Great Britain Pound USD. Good, then Great Britain Pound Japanese yen. This is a current candle, a red candle. On the weekly chart, where is my weekly? Great Britain Pound weekly chart. On the weekly chart, actually I'm expecting that the A wave was completed or is about to complete, because we had a third wave in, I think, and this was a first corrective structure. There will be another corrective structure and a third one as well. So if a fourth corrective structure is developing at the moment, it looks like. If you check my 3 hours chart, this is the downward move, and we can either count this move as a 5, so 1, 2, not completed third wave yet, so a third, and a fourth and a 5 to the downside with this third wave, like this red one, 1, 2, 3, a 4 and a 5. Okay, but depending on the situation in this area right now here, so either this is a fourth corrective wave, or it was the whole structure was A, B and a C, completed C, and you can check this purple lines where the market reversed very strongly here in this area. Okay, and if you go to the 30 minutes chart, so on the 30 minutes chart, I think we had an A, a B, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, a final fifth wave developing. Okay, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and maybe even 4, and the final fifth here in this area. And on the 1 hour chart, it may look like a butterfly pattern, which is about to complete. Okay, with the right arm. So this structure indicates a possible reversal and a possible development to the downside. It's not that strong anymore on this 30 minutes chart, so should we have strong reversal signals on candles, based on candles here, I will recommend to go short. Yes, most probably I will send a short signal for this market, so because it looks quite interesting. The only issue I have on this 3 hours chart is assuming it was a bigger A, so this could be a bigger B developing to the upside. But anyway, this bigger B, if it's a bigger B, so it's A, it could be an A in this structure, like A, B and a C, and this is a bigger A B and a C wave to the upside. Okay, so we could have a downward retracement on based on that, and then a final final C wave as a 5 wave to the upside. Okay, this could be like A and a B and a C wave to the upside, and then a strong C wave to the downside based on the weekly chart. This is pretty much most important stuff for the European pound, Japanese yen. Good. Now the USD, Japanese yen. This is a monthly chart, a trend line, a resistance line, which was broken and probably retested. Okay, so the market reacted to the broken line on a monthly chart. Here the weekly chart, and you can see the reaction on the weekly as well here. This is a hanging man on a weekly chart. There was a strong reversal signal here. This is a hanging man now, or a doji, a hanging man probably. Okay, actually I'm expecting, if my count is right, a third wave was completed and a fourth on this weekly chart is developing, so we can have a stronger retracement here. Okay, if you check my 12 hours chart, I talk a lot about this 12 hours chart already. ABC as an A, as a bigger A. Okay, this bigger A might not be completed yet, but it's about to complete. There's some signals saying, okay, it's already completed, it might be finished. Okay, and the B wave might be developing. Okay, so should it be a B wave? So I could even imagine like they will go up to 109, almost 110 again. Okay, because this could be a stronger move to the upside, as this is already completed. And if we check this 1 hour chart, the lower charts like 1 hour or 10 minutes, even a 10 minutes chart. Let me have a look on the 10 minutes. No, 10 minutes not. I'll go to this 1 hour. 3 hours is better even, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this is the 3-hour chart. And on this 3-hour chart, I'm thinking about to have here a 5, a 3, and another 5 in order to complete the final structure in this area. Okay, because we had an A, a B, A, B, C, A, B, A, B, C, B. I'm sorry. Again, a structure. Yeah, this is A, B, C for a B wave, and this could be a final 5, 3, 5. So to complete this whole structure. Okay, and or this was an 1 and 2, a 3, A, B, C, 4, 5, a final 5th to the downside. I'm still expecting a 5 wave move, not that strong anymore, because there are some signals saying, okay, it's reversing, it's already reversing. But as long this wave is not able to go into this first wave, which is around, I think, 107.11, something like that, 107.10, and it looked like it's not able to go up here, then we may have another 5 waves to the downside. And to be honest, I'll be waiting for that. This is the first wave I've just shown you on the 10 minutes chart. So this is a 5, or a structure as a 5 wave, a B as a second wave, and this is a third wave, and this could be a fourth, still a fourth corrective structure. And should this market reverse, and it looks like it's about to reverse, then I'm expecting another move to the downside. This is not an impulse, this is not a 5 wave structure, it's still a corrective structure, and you can see it on 1 hour chart. On 1 hour chart, this is an A and a B and a C. I like, even, yeah, it is like A, B and a C. So we can place a support line here, and should this support line be broken, you can expect a move developing to the downside. Okay, on this 1 hour chart. Okay, we may have a strong reversal here. We had a strong red candle, doji, green candle, doji, and a red candle. This is actually less an opportunity to go short, but this is an opportunity to enter into long trade at a very, very good price. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, and most probably I will, if I send a long signal, so I will send a long signal for a really long move to the upside. Okay, so this is pretty much everything for this week. Should you have any questions, please drop me a line. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.